Oh my god. But yeah, hopefully could do good tonight. I got some burger. Alright, so we're live.
We are? Are you sure we're live? Are we just faking it?
No, you were faking it.
Oh,
I
you're a
don't fake
towel.
it. I always have a proper orgasm.
You're a towel.
You, no, Red Eye's the towel here. He's from Australia. That fake
Howdy
country.
ho!
Well, that's Mr. Hanky.
Yeah, he's from the sewers.
Yeah, I'm just a piece of poop. That's all I am.
So, so I have a slice of chocolate cake that I made. I made a double layer chocolate cake, and this is one of the slices. I'm gonna eat this. But that little bar above Shabisky's head has got to go from here to towards here for me to have a bite of this wonderful chocolate,
Here's the deal.
double layered chocolate cake.
Here's the deal. If we don't raise enough money on that bar up there, the cake gets it, right? Landon will eat that cake in front of you all. You can't have any. But if you are generous, maybe we'll all get some cake. The cake is not a lie, unless you're not generous. If you're not generous, the cake becomes a lie.
Whoa.
See?
It's up to you. Is the cake a lie?
No.
You choose.
So they don't tip enough. He just stabs it. He just stabs the shit out of it. What's up, King
We will
Bow Bow?
wait. We will throw it in the bin. Remember what Scotty did to that pizza in front of him? We'll do it to that cake. That cake gets binned if we don't get enough donos. That's it.
Whoa.
Cake's on the clock.
So hey there, yeah, cool dude. Good sir, what are you drinking?
Where is it? I would have gotten a bit of finer stuff, but I was being a cheap biscuit today and got Coors Banquet. Nothing. You're laughing at my beer? That's it.
Yes.
Beat him up, Red Eye.
No, I'm with him. Listen to this. Us more refined folks have drinks that make this sort of sound. Wait for it. You hear that? Did you hear that? That's a cork. Wait for it. Wait
That
for
was
it.
a cock?
Yeah. Not as big as that one you showed me the other day. That's a bloody beauty, by the way. Nice and shiny.
What are you doing playing with your cock right now? This is not the right time for that, Red Eye.
Oh,
Get
I
priorities
thought this
straight.
isn't this the OnlyFans live stream we do every week? Oh, sorry.
We're your only fans, so oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a low blow, Landon. Now I'm hurt. You've hurt my feelings.
All right. So right, you pulled out a cork or something. What is it you pulled?
Pulled on a cock.
I pulled out a cock, mate. You bloody wooden cock. It was huge. No, I've got some Distillers Select Woodford Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, and this is label batch 306, bottle number 1154. And somebody signed the bottle, but thanks for that. I'm going to go forge a check with your signature. Thank you. Allegedly.
Yeah.
No, this is it's not high grade bourbon, but it's
good.
I'll tell you what,
They're good distillery.
it kicks my ass. That's for sure.
Also, their barrels are quite prized for tequila makers who put agave basically they age tequila in those barrels. They're quite prized. I have a straight bourbon whiskey from the state of Washington. It wouldn't go.
Ooh.
That's fancy.
I do have some mezcal and some tequila and some wine and some orange juice, depending on how we go.
Lay down, Jack. Yeah, so yeah, how's it? Wait, the audio is working fine, right? Oh shit, do I have it all set up? Guys, make noise.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, they can hear you. Okay, I was making sure. Sorry. Okay, so what's up, Bill Hicks, Gabibi, King Bow Bow, Freedom? How you guys doing? Maybe I should tweet this stream out too, so all the gay people following me on Twitter can see it.
So, yeah, and so we can also, if you've got any stories to tell, we're going to be telling some stories and tales about John Crawley, Pimp Monk, Kingbeard X, whatever, lover of Metallica, fan of Alabama.
Okay, there, I tweeted it out.
We missed that.
Landon in a cave right now.
Okay, I can come back. No, I can come back up here. I can do some more. I can be up here and close and personal. I was just chilling back because I wanted to give the cool dude the limelight.
Yeah. The audio is good, Bill Hicks. Or are you?
Do 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 do.
Yes, Kabibi. Yeah, I heard about Cobb's freedom. Last night we were talking about it, and it seemed like things were not looking good, and now it's been confirmed that things are not good. So that's crazy. In 1 week, we lose two superstars.
Yeah, and I don't know. I saw the vid that Josh's dad put out, and that was just a heartbreaking watch, that one. But because he was trying to protect his son. His first thought was, I'm going to nuke everything that he's done on social media and protect him. And then, luckily, before he pushed any buttons, he went, wait a second. He actually has fans, and he didn't think they'd want that. And so, good on you, Clint. I'm so sorry for your loss. And have a drink for Cobes, and let's have a drink for Pim.
Yeah, at this point, it would not be worth even doing that anyways. Everybody archives stuff and all that. It would not accomplish
Internet
anything.
never forgets.
Yeah, it was just a father's first reaction to protect his boy, and I
yeah.
totally get it. So,
yeah.
But look, there's a legacy, there's a bunch of stuff out there, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of fan-made stuff come up over the next few months. It'll be really good to watch. Kind of like what's happening with John right now. I have been amazed at the amount of reshares, and I'm discovering all of these TikToks that he did that he never told me about or shared or tried to make me go and watch because he knew I didn't like TikTok. A whole back catalogue of stuff I've never seen of John, and everything's new to me, and it's like, I'm kicking myself that I didn't join him over there years ago and mod for him, but he found his own way and he became really fucking successful, it turns out. A lot more. He never gloated to me about the numbers. Like, he'd come out, he'd tell me about one viral vid, and other than that, we'd just catch up as mates, and he wouldn't talk about work. And I am so genuinely surprised at how much success he found. He earned it. So I'm going to go grab a glass and a big block of ice, and we'll start drinking.
So as you were saying, one of the things I'm amazed at, I remember the times when John struggled to grow a beard. In fact, I remember when SHABISKY had a bigger beard and better beard than John, and John was jealous of the SHABISKY stash and beard thing, right? And he just couldn't do it. And if he'd get a little bit of fuzz, then he'd do a fundraiser, and people would pay him to shave him off. But Kingbeard X, he had a beard that would make ZZ Top go, whoa.
Yeah. Kingbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to someone random. I'm not going to say who it was or something. Some random person in the city I live in that's an older lady a little bit ago, and told her about it. And she sent a message to her nephew with a picture of Pimp and asked if he knew who that was, and they knew who it was. That's the only person I've asked to do that so far. I'll tell you her first and last name, her social, her bank account info. Let me grab this weed real quick.
Yeah. So for folks, SHABISKY lives in a state where all that stuff is quite legal, and so he's going and grabbing some of his bit of stuff. But as I say, if you got any stories to tell about Kingbeard X, John Crawley, Pit Monk, there, we would love to include that. And as I say, I don't know if people know that there are some pretty big acts. I won't name the names for embarrassing it, but there are some pretty big acts that were behind a lot of the Morning Wood stuff that he did, and the Pit Monk thing, that he was known and he had some pretty big chops and connections there. I mean, you'd be surprised. So yeah, we all miss him, but yeah, he would allow he would even allow Shabisky to come on and co-host some of his shows.
Yeah, the Morning Wood was way better when I was on it, though. We can all admit that.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 12:35. I've just poured a bourbon and coke. So 23rd of the 8th, 2025 is officially being written off as Drunky Day. And we're getting a real fucking early start. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world. I'm going to use the Cobb's golden rule here. So it's 5 p.m. somewhere on this planet right now. It's just gone past 5. Cheers, everybody. Drink your poos.
Cheers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll open up a beer here soon. I was about to take a rip.
So Redo, what do you think of Shabisky's Aussie accent? Is that authentic?
It's actually better than Pimp's. Pimp's. That's one thing Pimp never got fucking right in his goddamn life. Never got close. Every time he'd do it, he'd just become this cockney fucking, like a fucking mechanic from fucking the East End. And I used to just piss myself laughing because Shab actually gets it closer than a lot of Yanks do because he goes real nasal. They go, oh yeah, he's not trying to actually do an accent. He's just trying to do the most nasal voice he can, and that's actually the secret to Aussie. Is like, yeah, mate, what you fucking doing, mate? It's like fucking don't just speak through your fucking nose, mate. Then you fucking sound like an Aussie.
Oh yeah, she's a beat, mate.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it.
Yeah, I'm Australian now.
Oh.
So who's gonna join my game here? Landon and Red Eye want to see some game in action.
Yeah, and I want to see the bar that's above him. The bar that's
to your
actually
that
this
way. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
this way, right? The bar that's over there. I want to see that bar go hither.
Yeah, let's make progress
Yeah.
on the goal, guys. I've been focusing on a lot of different things this month, and we haven't been focusing enough on the cool guy goal. Play some good games. What do you mean, Scooby? This is the goodest game that ever lived. Do you not know that?
Look, Shab didn't want you to know this, but he's running really low on Pop-Tarts right now, so we got to help him resupply his Pop-Tart stash.
Yeah. I'm getting so broke over here. I got to eat the unfrosted ones lately. Like, ugh. That's
Okay.
disgusting.
So if you have to eat a Pop-Tart, what type of Pop-Tart do you eat? What would you go to Pop-Tart?
It's been a long time, but one of the last ones I remember liking was like, I want to say it was like s'mores, like chocolate s'mores kind of thing. But it's been a long time since I've had a Pop-Tart. I probably had one in the last like 15 years or something.
Do they have Pop-Tarts in the land down under, allegedly?
Yeah, I don't think they really took off because for some reason our government's fixated on healthy diets for kids and they put like food rating fucking things on there, and like Pop-Tarts get like -3 stars on the health rating, so they don't probably sell it. But although Reese's Pieces is starting to make a bit of a dent into the market, turns out that Australians will just buy peanut butter with a candy coating and go, oh, not bad.
I was gonna say that Red Eye was kind enough to send me some Aussie snacks, and some of those Aussie snacks are actually quite they're not so bad. They don't load them down with all kinds of salt and all kinds of sugar stuff. They're more flavorful. But particularly the kettle chips and some of that stuff is pretty good. And Tam Tams are also pretty good too. But if I have to do a Pop-Tart, I would do the brown sugar Pop-Tart thing if I had to. But I haven't had
I
it
don't know if I've ever had that.
for a while.
All right.
Yeah, toaster strudels. Yeah, Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels are like candy for breakfast or something. What were you going to say, Red Eye?
I'm looking in Australia for Pop-Tarts, and I'm going to see if we have them.
They're super rare over there.
Oh, no,
Just like-
Woolworths sell them. Let's go and have a fucking look, mate.
It just like up down here, Vegemite is getting harder to find. Maybe because Agent Orange put some tariffs on it as well, but yeah, they're harder to find.
Yeah, I imagine it would be. Australia's just announced that transit shipping to America. So if you Americans buy something, you've got 1 day by the way before the tax kicks off, I think. So if you want to buy something from Australia, buy it right now before the tax kicks off, or you get 10% extra cost. And anything being transited through Australia, so you say you buy something from Europe, comes via Australia, it's not coming now. We've halted all transit shipping to America until further notice.
Shit, I better
You
hurry
guys
up
are-
and make my kangaroo egg order.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's everything from Europe or Asia that comes through Australia to get around certain shit. You guys, it's not coming. As of right now, if you ordered it, it's not coming. Sorry.
Paradox says, is Agent Orange Trump's name?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's his name. He's Agent Orange. But guys, help me get this goal started. I'm hanging out here with Landon and an invisible guy named Red Eye.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He's so far down under, he's below the stream. You can't even see him. But yeah, help me get this goal started, guys. I got Coors Banquet. I got a 12-pack of Coors Banquet. We need to do good on the goal tonight. So, Freedom, this is your chance to shine, okay?
Yeah.
This is your moment.
Now, you could do what them monkeys are doing, put people on the clock.
Paradox, you're on the clock, okay? For 669. I want to see some titties on the screen.
Well, shit, we got Pop-Tarts here. We got the frosted chocolate ones. We've got cookies and cream, which sounds pretty good. Frosted strawberry. Frosted brown sugar cinnamon.
Yes,
Jesus.
that's the one. That's the one.
And here's the one, Shab, like frosted s'mores choc marshmallow.
Yeah.
Frosted brown
I'm gonna
sugar.
I'm gonna go try some. I'm gonna grab the strawberry one. Sound pretty good. And
And then
now, to me, I'm not a fan of the strawberry one. I'll just say
the thing
brown
that
sugar one with s'mores, but that's just me.
the thing that Red Eye just said, he's like, I'm gonna go try some Pop-Tarts. It's next thing we need is like the SpongeBob 3 weeks later, and then you have fucking diabetes. Like it was just like fattening in a chair, diabetes.
I love America. I love Pop-Tarts. It's like then you hear. Bah, 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 bah.
It's okay though. You'll get Ozempic soon. It'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who needs a good
Vegemite.
diet when you got Ozempic?
Vegemite Pop-Tarts. I don't. Let's see how well they sell in America. It's zero sales detected.
No, well, what I would do is I'd put cheese inside and have a Vegemite spread on the outside instead of frosting.
Nah, fuck America. We're sneaking the Vegemite in. We'll just just advertise them as cheese, and we'll just put a big squirt of Vegemite in each one as well. Like that, and just right on the box, right in the small print. That's for the tariffs, you bastards.
You bastard. You slimy bastard. Oh shit. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Where did Paradox go? Here he is. Real talk, how does Trump outlive Cobes and Pimp? Yeah, maybe because he has fucking shit tons of money behind him.
Medical insurance? There you go.
He can
I'm
pay
so
a
sorry, boss.
dietitian, he can, or dietitian,
Yeah.
whatever, he can do all sorts of cool guy stuff with all that money.
Actually, no. John would be proud of that joke that I just made about the fucking insurance because it's absolutely fucking true too, sadly. What's the difference is health insurance. I honestly believe that.
That and, you know, like again, like if he's having some sort of health issues, he can hire a dietitian to help walk him through it and figure out what the problem is and all that kind of stuff. So much professionals he can afford that the rest of us poor folk can't. Adrenochrome, yeah, that's what it is. Him and Oprah are drinking the adrenochrome. Do you drink it? I don't think it's worth.
Yeah, remember when John on his channel got a sponsored advertised Kratom, and it got his channel thing?
Everything fucking we did to try and earn money got demonetized by YouTube. I had a hard on for fucking this whole section of YouTube.
John was not afraid of pushing the envelope. But if you saw like the interview with his stepdad, right? His stepdad is got, you know, that. He's a pretty salty guy, funny salty guy. This is somewhere he got his stuff from. Even his mom would come and say, "Hey, you know, son, cool it down." Swat him with a broom.
Oh yeah. I remember. What the hell, Paradox? I put you on the clock.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok, motherfucker. Does Rebel sell the Live Free drinks? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Live Free drinks?
Are Live Free drinks free?
Yeah, are they free? So I'm gonna go get them all. Sounds like a deal.
It's a nice looking Shabbiskyi you're driving there, buddy.
Yeah, Shabbiskyi. It's a Lamborghini, actually.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I told my dad I wanted a Ferrari, but he was too cheap.
That tote sucks, dude.
What a dick. What the hell? Live free or die is the one of your state's motto.
Hey, they're just standing their ground, Skeppy. Calm down.
Yeah. What state are we talking about? Nevada?
Be careful. You don't want to get in your car.
Nah, I was doing that on purpose. If you hit those things, the blue stuff that comes out of them, it ups your armor. What the hell? Who closed this? Alright, while I'm driving, you click the Streamlabs button, Paradox, and get us started. Stop being a whore.
Yeah, get that line moving from hither to yon.
Don't be like Timmy's mom, okay? Don't be a dirty whore.
Come on.
Listen,
come on.
we won't mind if there's a little bit of credit card splooge left over. It's okay.
Got some
Oop,
credit
be
cards.
careful, don't dent your car.
He dead. Oh, here's his friend. No way, he just downed. Hold on. I'm over here, Paradox. Hold on.
Is anyone friendly in this game, or is it just?
Just me and my teammate.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else is a douchebag.
Oh, okay.
Keep shooting me. Whoa!
How rude.
Fuck!
How rude.
You can't park there, yeah.
You placed number 19. Is number 19 good? It's a prime number.
He's the worst player on the planet right now.
Is number 1 a prime number?
No, 1 is not a prime. 2 is, though.
Oh, okay. We gotta go for that place then. 2 place. The best prime number that ever lived.
It's the oddest prime because it's the most even.
You don't know that.
I have a question for everybody, and a serious question. Will bourbon and vanilla Coke go together? What will it taste like? Will it taste like arse? Will it taste good? I'm about to find out.
Go for it.
Tastes like vanilla ass.
Oh.
Yummy.
Look,
Spicy at the same time.
3 peats on a pod.
Ooh. Yeah, Deftone. Thanks, cool guy. Yep. It's a pretty weird week. Pretty weird week. But thanks, cool guy. If you can, Deftone, help me out with this goal up here. That'll help make my day better. The more you guys tip, the more you guys tip, the more I'll drink Coors Banquet.
And the first one that tips, I'll then start eating the chocolate cake I made. This is this double layer chocolate cake slice. But I need to see a tip in order for me to eat that.
If you guys tip,
Yes.
yeah, let's give Landon, let's get him fat, guys. Let's see fat Landon. I'm Land Monk. I love cake. I love math, and I love cake, and I love doing math while I eat my cake.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, if you tip, Landon will actually work out the mathematical fraction of how much of the cake he consumed with the first bite. He will tell you down to like a fucking certain, I don't know.
Yeah. And if you make it an interesting number, I'll tell you some fun facts about that number. Yeah.
Yeah, and just for those of you guys that don't know who Landon is, he's an astrophysicist.
Yeah, astronomer, yeah.
Fucking cork sniffer.
And he sniffs cocks.
Yeah, corks, mate.
Yeah, I hear you, cocks. But he also is really big into math and stuff, and he's broken like some world records.
He's even come up with a method to count really, really big numbers with other math geeks. Like, you can't take all of the credit. Here's a fun fact. You know when they wrote the Berkeley distribution, which is like, some would argue, the original operating system for computers? Landon may have been in the room hanging out with those fucking nerds.
Well,
It's how old he is and boring.
There, yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah.
A nerd.
Corks.
And of course, those are some of the original lava rounds from Silicon Graphics that we got the patent on that is now free that people like Cloudflare use. So yeah, a bunch of stuff. But this is not as cool as if you contribute to SHABISKY to make that bar that's over there go that way. So if you do that, the first contribution, I'll have some cake, and I'll tell you a fun fact given the number that you contribute.
Hey guys, I got a problem. This has never happened to that glass that was full of bourbon. It's empty. What happened to it?
Hey, look at mine.
There must be something wrong with the glass. Throw it away.
All right, I'm gonna go and get another glass, right? Because I'm pretty sure this one's got a hole in it somewhere. 'Cause the bourbon's gone. What the fuck, man?
They don't even.
It's not. Wait, it's not on. It's not on my computer table. Shouldn't have. have I got a ghost that's drinking my bourbon? Have I got a poltergeist?
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist. It's like a poltergeist except it drinks bourbon.
Whoa.
It drinks my bourbon specifically for some fucking reason. If it touches my tomato, I'm going to be so angry.
No, not my tomato. No.
I grew a tomato, Shab. Nah, seriously, I grew
Just
my
one?
first big, beautiful, juicy tomato. Actually, there's been 2
Only
ripened, but
one tomato.
When you say you've grown
Just-
one tomato, I imagine it like a pumpkin in your yard, like a big ass.
the size of a small car.
I grew a
actually.
tomato, guys. Look at it. It's a beaut. It's
2.5
half the size
ton
of my
tomato,
house.
mate.
Oh yeah.
A homeless couple moved into me tomato.
I gave my tomato steroids, and look at it now.
Yeah.
You're growing weed. That's it. I'm telling on
Whoa.
you. I'm telling on you. You're gonna be in trouble.
I
Red-Eye
just
does
told my
not
mum.
grow weed. He does have a very convincing virtual water pipe simulator.
Check this fucking thing out. Wait a second.
We can't hear you turning your vibrator on. It's not buzzing loud enough.
Oh, sorry. I'll go get fresh batteries back in a second.
Yeah, those batteries are weak.
Actually, I'll go get the petrol-driven one. That's a beast. V8. We modified a Chevy and just hooked it up. Now it goes like the clappers, mate.
Whoa. Whoa. You have a med card? Well, what the heck? Give me some of your weed then. Stop being greedy. Okay.
So do you have a green thumb there, Shabisky?
Yes and no. I mean, I didn't get doing enough to understand it well enough, but I have had some fun with that before. What I really enjoyed was having what's called a flood table back in the day. If you know what that is.
No, tell me.
So it's pretty simple. Let me see. Let me show a picture to make it easier to explain. Okay, that's probably a good picture. Yeah. No, it's fucking blurry. Let's see. Okay, so, I'm gonna put it on OBS. So, this is a flood table. So the bottom chamber holds water, then the top chamber is where the plants go, and the way I had it and the way I liked it was I filled the whole top flood table with rocks, and like kind of big rocks, like about this size, whatever, and you can plant your plants in the top part and then put a pump in the bottom area, and the pump pumps water up to the top, up to the flood table, and you put it on a timer, and so, you know, say every 30 minutes you have it pump water to the flood table. It fills the flood table up, then the flood table slowly drains back into the tank. So it allows for your plants to be able to drink as much as they want. It allows
Keep
them,
them.
yeah, without drowning them, because you know, I assume you know you can overwater plants and drown. You know, they need, the roots need to breathe, so that's where, like, that also is really useful, the system like that. Also with the rocks and the way they're shaped, Oh, hold on, we got a tip finally.
Have a drink for Cobra.
We
That's
did.
what's up, tubes.
Hey, Deftone said, have a drink for Cobra. That's what's up, tubes. Thank you, Deftone. Thank you. You're a boss.
How much did
it tipped? It dropped to 5.
Oh, 5 is a nice prime number.
That's a nice prime number.
It is it's one of those round prime numbers. So there's that bit of cake.
Hell yeah. Is that weed cake?
It's definitely moist. It's a double layered chocolate cake that's very moist and yummy. It's a cake I made. See, this is.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever made a cake in my life.
There's a slicer. It's a big thing. I just took a slice out of the refrigerator.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a number of cool things because of that $5 contribution. It is it's a cool number, and one of the things I would say that is kind of fun about it is it's the first prime of the form 6 times the number minus 1.
Yeah.
And it's
Bourbon and vanilla Coke is better than bourbon and Coke by about 150%. Just
like it?
putting that out there. That's fucking great. That's my new thing. Fuck Coke. Vanilla Coke and bourbon is brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
you like it.
That is actually amazing. It's sweetened it up a little bit more. It's just the vanilla tail end on the bourbon is really good. This is great. Yeah, Bill Hicks called it. That is really good. I am genuinely surprised at how good that is.
Yeah. Also, with the flood table, one thing that I liked about the way that I did it, right, was the rocks that I had. They have like all sorts of different cracks and whole like crevices in them and stuff. So they hold little pockets of air in them and stuff. So even when it fills up, there's still pockets of air for the roots to breathe and stuff. I don't know. I thought it was neat. When I used that, it used to grow like really fast. The weed, the marijuana, the hippie tobacco.
I used to feed to waste straight up and just mix up fresh batches every day, and then the last 2 weeks, nothing but water. Flush those things out, get rid of all of those bleh, nasty taste, and just get that sweet, sweet, fruity bouquet.
Yeah.
That makes it good.
Allegedly. Not that I know anything about that stuff.
No.
Yeah. Well, that's another cool thing about doing hydroponics like that is you can control the flushing like really well and stuff instead of having to
You have like a handle, so like a dummy.
You control everything, dude. Airflow, light, the whole lot.
Yeah, I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually went like above and beyond with my flood table too, because I took a commercial air pump and I hooked up bubblers underneath of the rocks like you would have in a fish tank, like multiple of them, big ones. So like my stuff was growing like weeds, you know. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna chug for that last tip. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Don't forget to tip some more, because we have more primes we can discuss.
Yeah, I like doing feed to waste mainly for one reason, is you didn't have to worry about salt buildup. And I was using this.
Why is that?
If you circulate your nutrient, you have to really watch your pH level. Whereas I knew that if I took 10 litres of water out of the tap, added the A and B nutrient, it would be at between 5.9 or 6 to 6.1, which is pretty good. You probably want it a little bit more acidic for a certain cycle. But yeah, it's takes a lot of the fucking worry out of the process. If not, you got to monitor your reservoir and make sure the salt doesn't build up, and things can go pear-shaped very quickly. And the bigger the reservoir, the easier it is to maintain. Same as like a fish tank.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I hate people owning fish nowadays. I feel like most of the time they're fucking like so retarded and disconnected from understanding that, like, stuff like that. For instance, like, people get a fucking beta fish and put it in some little ass cup and call it a good day. And it's like,
well, here's the thing about beta fish. I used to think that was really cruel until I learned about what their natural environment is. Do you know what their natural environment is?
what?
Well, there's a certain leaf you find. I think was it walnut? There's some leaf that they find in the water, and it gives it that tannin. But these things live in areas where, when it rains and a footprint fills up with water, it will bloop and cross muddy land and end up in there looking for females. That's how they live in these tiny little environments. They don't live in big bodies of water like other fish. So keeping one in a beta tank isn't necessarily cruel as long as you keep that water at the right conditions. The fish will live in there quite happily. They don't give a fuck because they live in tiny little bodies of water and then crawl across muddy bits to find the next puddle to jump in and look for a male to fight or a female to fuck. That's their existence. It's like they fight, they fuck, and they live in tiny little pockets of water.
I could see that argument. And that makes a bit of sense, but honestly, I think a little bit of the problem with that is, like, even in puddles and stuff, there's still, like, a lot of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Stuff.
Well, no, like a tank, a fish tank. You wanna before you add a fish to it, you wanna acclimate it and get it used. Like, you want it to develop a like an environment there and have the right, like, nutrient, or not nutrients, but like
agreed.
enzymes and living organisms that actually, like, feed off of stuff like, say, their
Yeah, they poop.
and stuff, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the nitrates. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I can see having a small tank, but people should try to make it a real tank. Like, actually have it like one day I want to get a tank again, and I want to, like, go, say, to, like, the lake near me or what seems to be a healthy body of water, get a little bit of different samples of it to put in the tank to get it started with having a, you know, hopefully a healthy, and I feel like I just can't think of the right words for it or whatever, but
you got to get your bacteria load up. Living in the filter.
Bacteria is the word. Is one of the words I should have been using here.
When I was a kid, we didn't understand, like, fish keeping didn't understand bacterial science properly, and as I was growing up, they learnt that not washing out your filter in the tap water, like using the aquarium water to clean your filters out, and then add tap water slowly, will keep some of the bacteria alive. It won't kill them off. You pull your sponges out and wash them under the tap, you've killed your bacteria load and you're starting your tank over again, and that's when problems arise. So it's all trial and error. And my dad used to actually have two saltwater tanks, and the coral would fucking spawn on the same night as the Great Barrier Reef. It was one of two tanks in Queensland that would actually spawn. The coral would spawn polyps. It was fucking amazing, right? And here's why he did it, because he had a 3-foot tank with bio balls, a garden hose spinning around and throwing the water out, aerating it, and the amount of water in the filter matched about a 3-foot size tank, because there was a bunch of hose inside the filter as well, so it was like a 2-foot square tank with a whole bunch of hose in it, running the water around, and it would go through these bio balls and shit and fully scrub the water and come back out crystal clean. But every 2 weeks he would get a dude and they would do a half water change, and he would go down and pump water from the seaway at high tide, right at the high tide turn mark, and add that to his tank. That's the trick with saltwater tanks, is constantly doing water changes. And if you live near the ocean, using ocean water is the way to go if it's not polluted.
Yeah, well, yeah. I wish I lived near the ocean so I could do that kind of thing. Yeah, like cultured water. Bill Hicks. Sorry, my mind's not working the best right now. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Whiskey Tom. So that's something I forgot when I was starting up this stream. And one thing I hate about doing vertical streams is the link doesn't necessarily work. If I don't know what to instruct you to do other than if you, like, I don't know, if you type that in Google, it'll come right up with it. Also, I could put the link for it in the Discord if you're part of the Discord. But yeah,
hey Shab,
Random stuff in your search bar, and eventually you might hit it.
check this out. There is a company in Las Vegas called Reef Solutions and Catalina Water, which offer natural or RO/DI water delivery for oh my god. So you might be able to actually get salt water that's trucked from the coast.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense, because it's just a simplified way to keep. If you can get fresh water delivered from the ocean and trucked overnight and aerated, it's going to be good to dump into an aquarium.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never had a saltwater tank, but it's always been something I've been interested in. It just seemed like a lot of work, or kind of beyond my...
Wow, 2 companies, Catalina Water and Reef Solutions, offer sea water delivery services for both residential and commercial clients in the Las Vegas Valley, making it easier to maintain a healthier aquarium. Boom.
That's interesting. Yeah, that makes
Even
sense.
in Las Vegas, man, you could fucking get seawater delivered. Now, it's probably cost a decent amount, but look, if you got a fucking saltwater tank, it's a good hobby.
Yeah. Whiskey Tom, did you find the Streamlabs? You got to help with the Streamlabs, big balls. Maybe I need to start a horizontal stream so that people can actually properly click links. I don't know why that's something that hasn't been like worked out with YouTube yet.
UI team, mate, do I need to say any more than that?
You what?
UI team,
saying
one of my user interface team. I would nominate them to what category would we nominate the UI team is? Landon? Under. Landon? I'm thinking most useless sacks of shit in the fucking programming industry.
Allegedly.
Just kidding, UI guys. We love you.
Oh yeah.
We love you when you make a good UI and you leave it the fuck alone. Oh, we're just going to update this UI to make it better. It's like never happened ever. What the fuck is that thing got hanging off it?
Whoa! Paradox, get in. There's 2 teams. We gotta get out of here. Get in, you whore. Whore of a person. Get in. Ah. I need to get out of here and let them fight. This is scary. I'm scared. Can you find the Streamlabs, Whiskey, or do I just have to switch to horizontal? And no, I'm not in horizontal, Bill Hicks. This is vertical. Learn your things. God. Oh God, another team's after us now.
Oops. Your car's upside down.
You're a bad driver.
Oh yeah. It's okay. My rich dad will get me another one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
shoes
fuck.
all soggy because you went through the water?
It happened again.
Yeah. Yeah, I got all wet. Wet bit.
Shabisky,
What?
it happened again. My glass. It was
Your
full of bourbon.
glass?
Like, it's nearly. It. Hold on, wait. It's
Hey,
nearly
hey,
empty.
over here.
Wait.
Yeah, there it is.
It must
Oh
be.
my god, my glass is empty. What happened?
You, this is. You need to record this. There's probably an orb coming in and drinking it or something. I don't know. I don't know much about paranormal stuff, you know.
We need that dude that was on Star Trek, and he can come in here and do his thing. What's his fucking name again? Will Riker. That's right.
So maybe you don't have the ground harness properly strapped to your glass.
Oh fuck! There it is. It's up on the roof. Oh. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to put the top on and the straw in. Fuck. No, you know why you guys get those things up in America? You get the like the top on your drinks at fast food restaurants and you put the straw in. It's because Australia, they were just serving normal drinks down here, and every time they'd just end up on the roof, and eventually someone went, what if we put a fucking lid on it? And they did, and then the drink stopped spilling, but then they started doing it in America too, so that's our fault. Sorry, America.
Well,
Oh yeah.
name's
Steve Irwin, yeah. It turns out he didn't die. The Stingray actually lost that fight. Still here?
No, oh no, it didn't.
He kicked the shit out of that Stingray.
Too soon?
And he ate it.
I actually watched a video of his kid doing his thing at the zoo, and it's fucking amazing how close the apple fell from that tree. Like, he is such a fucking wonderful animal activist, except he doesn't go around jamming his thumb up things' buttholes overtly. He does it on the down low, I think.
It would piss them off.
Oh yeah.
No, because he's just starting. You'll start seeing him on American TV soon in a tourist ad, like his dad did years ago. So we're trying to woo American tourists back there, and he's like, "Crikey, come down and throw a shrimp on the barbie, mate." Oh,
But-
fun fact! Did you know Outback fucking Steakhouse started because some fucker watched Crocodile Dundee?
Huh.
Not kidding.
Yeah?
Not kidding. I learnt this watching Rhett and Link in the fucking Mythical Morning, and yeah, Good Mythical Morning. And sure enough, the people that got together to make Outback Steakhouse basically saw Paul Hogan in Crocodile Dundee and went, "We're going to make a fucking restaurant." This is representative of Australia, said nobody ever that came from Australia to an Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. It seemed to be just too cringe for me to even go inside.
Oh, they're even here, and there's this crazy American content creator said, "What if I would travel to Australia to go to Outback Steakhouse to have a steak?" So he fucking did, the mad bastard, and he rated it really highly. He said it was actually a really good steak.
That's not a knife. That's not a cork. This is a cork. Oh
War is
yeah.
not
Cool.
crime, Shabisky.
What?
You gotta do better than that. War is
It was
not
an
crime.
accident.
You can do.
That wasn't a prime number. What the hell? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Whiskey. Now you got to help me with the goal. You teased me with the talking about the link now. Now you're obligated.
Yeah, please, that bar right there, you want it to go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Going to change glasses because this glass is obviously faulty because it's fucking empty again. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm going to change over to? You know that pink skull glass that someone gave me a while back? I'm gonna change over to this fancy schmancy glass, mate.
Yeah, he's got a pink. He's got a skull glass. He drinks out of someone's skull.
Fucking A. I skull fucked them and I'd dip their skull in pink paint and I'd sip from it. Just kidding. Or am
It is
I?
skull. It is a skull though.
And it's pink. It is pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like your panties.
Yeah, I think-
That's cute.
Monk would definitely make a few comments. I imagine he might even say something slightly crude about your pink skull.
Oh, yeah. Call you a pussy.
So you got a little cute little top thing on your hoodie there.
Yeah. He's a peas in a pod. Got a leaf.
Is it just 3 peas, or are there more peas down lower?
Yeah, but you can't see those peas. Those are my private peas. Only I'm allowed to see those. Oh, yeah. Everybody in the chat, should I switch to doing a horizontal stream so that people can tip easier? We need to get tips this stream.
Yeah.
Forgot about the stupid horizontal link bullshit. Can't it just work?
Look at that. Yeah, go horizontal or diagonal, whatever you need to do.
What do you guys think in the chat? Whiskey's having such a hard time tipping. He's trying to tip like crazy tonight.
So I wonder if the coroner verified the one on one of the unusual facts about John Crowley.
His gigantic penis?
Well, that's what he claimed it wasn't. But I
Oh.
was thinking the fact that he has 3 functional testicles.
Yeah.
Remember, you usually refer to them as big balls. I believe the original big balls.
Or start horizontal. Alright, fuck it.
Oh, what?
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream and then start it back up as horizontal so things go better. It'll take